What is up, you guys? Welcome to session 120. We are currently waiting for the largest IPO in world history, guys. SpaceX. So you can see here, we requested, guys. We requested in the Mogul Fellows account 30 shares, and you can see right here we got 1 share allocated, which is very frustrating. And obviously we did try to request in my personal account too. Charles Schwab kind of really screwed up on my part too, but it is what it is, guys. But we are going to try and get this thing today for hopefully as low as possible. If it does skyrocket, I think we might just wait. But yeah, guys, we got 1 share of SpaceX. We requested 30. We are still seeing data unavailable for the SpaceX ticker. Let's go ahead and add it to our 50, guys. We got to remove one. I think we are gonna remove. Let's see. We got 5 more minutes until market open. Let's try to remove one, guys. I think you're gonna. I don't know which one we want to remove. I think we're gonna do. You know what? Let's go actually to our Mogul 30 account here, guys. Let's see which ones we are in and not in. We obviously want to remove one that we're currently not, a position that we're not in right now. I think we're going to do MSTR, guys. MSTR or DraftKings. Let's make sure that's what we want. Yeah, we're going to do MSTR just because I don't really, I don't really, I'm not really, I don't really care for MSTR right now. But let's go ahead and add this now. SpaceX, we are just going to add right there. Let's see if we can see it on. Yep, here it is. Currently, no numbers to see because it has not traded on the market yet. But right now, currently, Rocket Lab is moving, obviously, because of probably SpaceX IPOing today. CoreWeave moving today so far pre-market, guys. AMD, Google, Celebras. But yeah, guys, so that is pretty much what we are looking at right now. If we look at the current CNBC headline for today so far, U.S. stock futures rise on signs of a potential U.S.-Iran peace deal. U.S.-Iran peace deal. Traders await SpaceX IPO, guys. So, we could go over this, but I think we're gonna watch SpaceX first. But let's come back to this. So we are still seeing data unavailable still. Let's see what this guy shoots at. There's predictions. I think on Polymarket it says there's a 78% chance of SpaceX moving or opening up at $150 to $200. So obviously, this stock is super overhyped, guys. Obviously, the Elon Musk premium is on it. IPO price at 135. A lot of people didn't get what they wanted as far as allocation, us included. But this is probably going to be eventually the most valuable company in the world, guys. So they have a lot of they're going to be doing. Obviously, they have Starlink as their main revenue source right now. They have data centers that they want to put in space. They have putting I think 1 million people on Mars eventually. We'll see if that eventually becomes true. That probably won't be 4 years away. And then obviously, they want to put a base on the moon and possibly people on Mars or the moon as well. So, a lot of there's my alarm, guys. All right, guys. So market is currently open right now. Let's see if we could try and get this data available. Come on, guys. Let's go. It's the wheel of death right now, guys. The wheel of death. And yep, guys, we have one share that we got allocated, so we'll see. We got that at 135 IPO price. Let's see if we could get it on the phone here. Yeah, still not on the phone. But we are seeing markets move right now. Let's see. So, yeah, right now we have CoreWeave, Google, Hood, Mara Holdings, and AMD. Top 5 moving right now. SpaceX still not loading here. There's probably so many people trying to look at this stock right now, guys. Just keep refreshing until we get it, guys. The world's largest IPO in history. So breaking news, S&P gains at the open on Iran deal hope, SpaceX IPO enthusiasm. So notification we just got. Come on, Robinhood. So I guess in the meantime, while we wait for this, we could go over this here. So here's that notification we just read off to you guys. So U.S. stock futures rise on signs of a potential U.S.-Iran peace deal. Traders await SpaceX IPO. So stock futures rose on Friday as the Iranian state media reported that a proposed peace deal would see the Strait of Hormuz open. S&P futures added 0.5% along with NASDAQ 100 futures. Futures tied to Dow Jones Industrial Average gaining 319 points or 0.6%, guys. So let's see here. Iranian state media reported that the draft version of the Iran-U.S. Memorandum of Understanding includes a commitment from the U.S. to lift oil sanctions, as well as commitment from Iran to reopen the Strait of Hormuz. A peace deal could be signed in Switzerland. Wow, as soon as Sunday. That's news to me. Reported Friday, citing people familiar with the plans. What else do we got? Friday's move come after a rally on Thursday, thanks to a rebound in chip stocks and President Donald Trump signaling that a peace deal with Iran was near. This is probably the 8th time that he's done this, guys. Like, oh, we have a peace deal. Oh, we have, things are moving forward. Oh, we're, negotiating with Iran. But he's been going back and forth, trying to prop up the stock market, guys. Here it is, guys. Traders are also watching SpaceX, Elon Musk rocket maker, as it debuts on the NASDAQ. SpaceX, set to go public under the ticker symbol SPCX, has set a fixed price of $135 per share, which would put its valuation at $1.77 trillion. The company plans to sell 555.6 million shares, accounting to a 75 billion fundraise. That would be the largest initial public offering in history. It's more than tripled the size of Alibaba's 22 billion offering in 2014. Currently, the biggest U.S. IPO to date, and I'm sure it's going to last a while, guys. So. What else? If the IPO goes according to plan, it could offer a major catalyst for stocks on Friday. SpaceX Perpetual Futures suggests that the stock will pop around 30% after its debut, guys. So what else do we have? We obviously have Rocket Lab, Echo Star popping as well. Investors are concerned that due to offering sheer size, it could pressure the market. We already saw, major sell-off this week. Could have been because of the Middle East, but I think it's also because people want to free up some money to get into this IPO. Even if the market can digest, these new shares of SpaceX IPOs are known to be volatile, and Friday's offering could trigger another rotation in tech leadership as investors find capital to fund their new issues. History indicates that large IPO issuance occurs during periods of strong equity market sentiment, but the added equity supply can cause some indigestion. Household equity exposure already sits close to an all-time high, which suggests they may sell existing holdings to fund these new positions. Guys, that was wrote by Douglas Beath, Wells Fargo Investment Institutional Global Equity Strategist. What else do we have here? So Thursday's rally lifted the S&P 500 and NASDAQ composite back into the green for the week, with the indexes on pace to add 0.14 and 0.39% respectively. The blue chip Dow trailed behind on pace to end the week 0.04% higher. What else we got here? S&P rises. AMD, Citi buys AMD shares. Oh, wow, that's kind of interesting. Former Tesla board says SpaceX needs to achieve 2 of its 3 moonshots to keep $2 trillion valuation. This is interesting. Elon Musk, SpaceX will need to achieve at least 2 of the 3 moonshots to justify its huge valuation, a former Tesla board member told CNBC. Steve Wesley told CNBC Spotbox Europe that pricing SpaceX imminent IPO is going to be hard to predict as its 3 core companies are completely disparate. In addition to its space business, Musk's company owns the Starlink satellite internet service, which accounts for the bulk of its revenue and is the only profitable unit. It also includes XAI, which must merge with SpaceX in February. We didn't mention the XAI as well, guys. That's kind of eating up a lot of money right now in that business. The main business in SpaceX is probably Starlink right now, guys. That's generating the most profits for SpaceX, and XAI is probably, eating all that up. There's also talks, that Tesla is going to, fold into SpaceX eventually, and, there's a lot of speculation on that. Let's try and go back here and try and get this graph up, guys, to see what it's doing. And get some water, guys. This graph is not coming up, guys. We also want to confirm, guys, that we are going to, this is our receipt for September and October. We are going to Hood Summit, guys. Hood Summit 2026 in Houston. And you know, it's gonna be fun, guys. It's gonna be fun. We've gone to the last two of them, and the first one in Miami, and the second one in Las Vegas, and now the third one. Robinhood announced it's going to be in Houston, Texas, guys. So we're doing a big Texas trip in, I think it's September 29th to the 1st. So we are going to be going to that in Houston, Texas, and we might even do, you know, a Texas trip, maybe pop up to Dallas or Austin. Afterwards, we will try to document some footage for you guys for this channel. So wow, guys, this is crazy. It's 10 minutes after open, and we still have not gotten the graph for SpaceX. Let me see if I can get it on mobile again. Yeah, I mean, it could be, you know, I know they are ringing the bell and everything, probably. Yeah, well, we could just keep trying to get this graph up. And it, you know, people are trying, probably trying to get on this ticker. Everyone is trying to get on this ticker right now. It's probably so hard for Robinhood and any broker to keep up with it. But we did get allocated one share, guys. One share today of SpaceX. We requested 30 in this account, in the Mogul Fellows account. Fortunately, in my personal, the one that, you know, I requested the most, Charles Schwab could not fill them, which is fine. You know, 1.77 trillion valuation. We are going to try and hopefully get it for below if it does eventually come down. Obviously, there is a lockup period for SpaceX for you know, insiders and stuff. So once that lockup period does expire, you will see insiders start selling. The stock will come back down at a deal. I think there is a rule that it does have to be 30% above the IPO price of 135 before, you know, any insider can sell. I read something about that. And then there's some other rule as well, guys. So I think 3 months for retail if some people do buy it on different brokers. But I just got yeah, so I think my dad is waiting too, guys. So me and my dad were talking earlier. He also only got allocated one share. I think a lot of people on X that I saw only got allocated one share. I'm gonna close these blinds, guys. I'm getting blinded. All right. This is frustrating. We can't even get the graph up, guys. But it'll eventually come up. All right, what did he say here? Yeah, I mean, I agree with what he said. I'm not going to say exactly what he said, but he's pretty much saying that it's overvalued right now. It's going to, you know, drive up today on hype, and it'll eventually come back down once people do sell. So I mean, I agree with every IPO is like that, guys. Everyone's emotional, everyone's FOMOing. The smart investors, are patient, and you know, uh, just got to be patient, and have cash ready at all times and take advantage of it. I mean, look at Celebros. Let's go to Celebros really quick, guys. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I don't even know if I am or not. But Celebros, guys, this went public not too long ago. We saw this on IPO day jump up all the way to, I think, 380. I think it IPO'd at 185 or something. And I mean, look at this IPO, guy. Typical IPO freaking runs on the first day. And now it's just slowly selling off, and currently seeing it now at 216, guys. So, you know, uh, yeah, we'll see if SpaceX is like that. Obviously, it's a way different company than Celebras. Obviously, SpaceX has got the Elon premium. You got Elon Musk as a CEO. You got future businesses that are potential cash cows. Um, So yeah, so Celebris, coming down. Obviously, there's other ones that we've invested in, like CoreWeave. Let me see if actually CoreWeave is running today. Let me see what it is right here. So CoreWeave, I remember I think we personally we got into this company and then we sold it, but either that or Circle. I forget which one it was. But we are actually seeing, we saw it run, we saw it crash, and if you got it down here, guys, you're sitting pretty well. If you traded it from, in the 60s all the way up to, 130, but now you're seeing a sell-off. This could be because of the war, but, who knows. We don't really follow this company's fundamentals too well. We just trade it here and there, but yeah, guys, we see that at 98 right now for CoreWeave. All right, let's try and get back to this SpaceX, guys. Obviously, we still see that one share there. So notifications, SpaceX to start trading today by Unusual Whales. Probably didn't even, it's probably not even ready yet, guys. There's probably some sort of rule on IPOs. We don't really trade IPOs, so we don't really know this process. I'm not an IPO investor. I'm not an IPO trader. My whole almost 10 years of investing, guys, I haven't even touched maybe the Airbnb IPO. I think I've invested, what was it? I forget what it was, but I think that was the only IPO that I was very excited for besides SpaceX. I think we did buy some shares, but it wasn't a lot. And we did trade those as well. So that was like the only other IPO that I was interested in. And but yeah, we don't really trade IPOs too well, so we don't really know the process of. Okay, so here we have it, guys. Elon Musk has rung the opening bell for the stock market today at NASDAQ. I wonder if we could get footage of that, guys. Wow. Just got news. Trump warns Iran, quote unquote, better get their act together and fast. That's what Trump says. Typical Trump. All right, let's see if we could pull this up on the mobile here. I wonder if you guys could even see it. Let me see it. Um, yeah, here it is. I don't know if you guys could see this, but um, so that was Elon Musk ringing the opening bell for the stock market today at the NASDAQ, guys. So I'm glad we got to show you guys that. Um, yeah, there's a lot of people on X, guys, that have only got allocated one share, um, which is probably frustrating for a lot of people, but at least they got something. So it is currently 6:50 Pacific time, guys, and we are waiting for this SpaceX IPO. All right, so I don't know if you guys followed the Combesi letter. The Combesi letter says the SpaceX IPO is now expected to close above 2.2 trillion in market cap today. The IPO has now drawn 350 billion in total demand. Yeah, happy space IPO day, says Tesla Economics. Yeah, let's see here. Calling Market Money says Elon says SpaceX going public as the largest IPO ever is hard to believe after he only gave the company less than a 10% chance of success. Yeah, guys, I mean, there's multiple videos of him, those first three launches of SpaceX were a complete failure. Or was it two launches? I think it was two or three launches he did were a complete failure. And he gave it one more chance and he, nailed it finally. And Polymarket is wait, hold on one sec, guys. Polymarket is projecting a 174 opening SpaceX price. I'm sorry, but we cannot buy at that price. We were hoping 150, guys. That's frustrating, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, guys. So yeah, he SpaceX failed multiple times before he only had one more shot. The rest of the money that he had for one last launch, guys, for SpaceX, and it ended up being a success, guys. And then he got rewarded a NASA contract, guys, and yeah, so the rest is history, guys. The rest is history. A long way coming for Elon Musk and SpaceX. Well, I guess we could. Where's Tesla at? I know we did free up some money. We were in Recourse Systems and we were in Grab. We did liquidate those two positions in the long-term mogul pot. These positions you see right here, we have Tesla that we have in this account, and we have Archer, guys, Archer Aviation. We do actually want to keep Archer for now. We'll see what happens, but um, we have Archer and Tesla, and then obviously we are going to build off of this SpaceX position that we got allocated for one share. So we'll see when this stock can get a graph on Robinhood. We keep refreshing, which is probably frustrating for you guys as well. Everyone is getting only one share. That is so crazy. Yeah. This guy asked for 100 SpaceX shares, got one. Yeah, here's a new notification. Elon Musk is on his way of being the first trillionaire. My dad just texted me indication that it will open at 174, so we got that news too. So we're thinking it's going to be 174, guys. It's going to be so hard to buy at that price. Let me see. Let's do some math here. 74. We want to just get at least 10 shares. So if we get 9 more, I mean, and it won't stay at that price either. It'll open at 174 and it'll keep going up. This is really frustrating, but it's all right. It's the world's largest IPO. It is expected. Let me ask Grok when is SpaceX IPO going to start trading on the I currently see no graph on Robinhood. Let's see if Grok knows something that I don't. What time? Pretty much says today. What time? Yeah, it says SpaceX is expected to begin trading today on Nasdaq shortly after the market open, 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time or 6:30 a.m. our time, California time. Nasdaq opening window is set for 9:50. I mean, it's been 6:50 our time. Actual first trade often delayed from massive high demand IPOs like this one can stretch into late morning or early afternoon. Market makers match order to find the right opening price amid huge volume. Ooh, the shares are showing early signals around 170, 175, plus a 26 to 30% pop from this 135 IPO price. What are we listening to right now, guys? This is whack. All right, so I guess we could just keep, hitting this refresh button until we see it. All right. Yeah, it says on Robinhood, keep refreshing the SpaceX page. It should populate with a live graph and quotes. Once trading commences, big IPOs can take time to fully process, especially with retail demand of this type of IPO. This fits right into your trading style with Tesla tech exposure, blah, blah, blah. Let me know if you want real time. Okay. Yeah, so I guess we're just going to keep getting the wheel of death until we get this graph up, guys, but hopefully we could get it up. You also got to switch this time frame. Currently see it at our time frame we like at 4 hours. We got to switch that to the 1 day, 1 minute once it comes up. Yeah, guys, so I guess we're just going to keep if you guys are not subscribed here yet, guys, please feel free to subscribe. It'll really help out the channel here. And smash the like button. This is our actually first YouTube session in a while. We took a long break. And now we're back, guys. Now we're back. We were trying a different strategy, but we didn't really like it too much. We tried Patreon and we kind of hated it. So we are just going to continue to keep everything on Discord, and we're going to be selling our link to the Discord on our website. We're eventually going to put it on our website. We need to update our website as well. So I think it's going to be just Discord that we're going to have. All right, so what do we get here? SpaceX CEO Elon Musk rings the Nasdaq opening bell as the company officially goes public, setting him up to be the world's first trillionaire. Yeah, this guy is crazy, guys. All right, let's try and actually see SpaceX IPO. Reuters, CNN, CNBC. We just probably yeah. Let's kind of look at this one. SpaceX IPO live updates. Elon Musk win a shot well. Ring opening bell in New York and Texas. I wonder where Elon is. If he's in, I think he'd probably be in Texas. SpaceX begins trading Friday under the ticker SPCX after the biggest initial public offering ever. Elon Musk and SpaceX president and COO Gwynne Shotwell rang the opening bell on Friday, with Musk in Texas and Shotwell at the Nasdaq in New York City. So that answers my question. The reusable rocket company said in a filing with the Securities and Exchange Commission, the SEC, late Thursday, that is raising $75 billion, selling. We already said this. The deal value of SpaceX at $1.77 trillion, making it the 7th most valuable U.S. company ahead of Tesla, Musk's electric vehicle maker. I hate how they say that, guys. It obviously was an electric vehicle maker, but it triggers me so much when people still evaluate Tesla as a car company. It is no longer a car company, guys. It's an AI, robotics, and autonomy company, guys. And once Wall Street figures that out, you know, it's going to be too late for everyone to invest. So, let's see. Musk said on JP Morgan Chase livestream before the IPO that SpaceX had been cash flow positive since around 2015. He said he wanted to take SpaceX public now to raise capital for a significant growth phase with plans to put over 100,000 satellites in orbit for communications and to build artificial intelligence data centers in space, among other initiatives, guys. So, I mean, my first thoughts of this, like, this is gonna significantly put the USA ahead of any other country technical technology wise, AI wise. Obviously we're racing with China to become the AI race. Whoever wins the AI race is going to potentially control the world, and it's either us or China. So we don't see China doing this. We could, I think we eventually will. They're eventually going to have to, try and do something, but they, really kill us in energy, guys. They really kill us in energy infrastructure and rare earth minerals. And this is where we probably kill them out, and so, it's going to be pretty crazy, guys, to see us racing for this AI race. So see who wins. I think we are ahead, but very slightly, according to a lot of people. So let's move on here. Musk, who poised to be the world's first trillionaire based on his combined stake in SpaceX and Tesla, started the company as a reusable rocket maker, but the only profitable part of the business today is the Starlink satellite internet division. So we mentioned that earlier in the video, that Starlink is the only profitable business today within SpaceX. We obviously have XAI that is, burning cash, like we said earlier. And then we also have, other revenue streams that Elon wants to bring to SpaceX too. And then, gosh, if, Tesla eventually merges with SpaceX, that's going to be a giant company, guys, with Optimus, Robotaxi. And then I forgot to even mention the TerraFab guys. They're partnering on the TerraFab, SpaceX and Tesla. So I mean, it just makes sense, guys, for these two companies to merge. Otherwise, they're just going to be sending money back and forth with each other, guys. SpaceX buying Optimus, Tesla and TerraFab and partnering with Space. It's back and forth. I think SpaceX, just recently bought. Some cyber trucks. So I mean, it just makes sense for these two companies to merge. And who wants to do 8 earnings calls a year instead of 4, guys? That's crazy. Elon's going to have to do 8 earnings calls now. So it just makes sense to merge. So here we go. SpaceX acquired Musk's startup XAI in February 2026. So that happened. I remember when that happened too, man. That brought it with the company's data centers, Grok AI models, and embattled AI chatbot and image generator of the same name. We just used Grok just now to find out when this graph is going to be up and running, guys. Following Robin. So, and okay, so according to its prospectus, SpaceX has accumulated a total deficit of $41.3 billion since it was founded in 2022. SpaceX linked hyperliquid perps ease, but are still up 27% from IPO price. Crowd gathers around NASDAQ as buzz builds. Just imagine being in New York City right now on Wall Street. A growing crowd formed around the NASDAQ in New York City as the buzz builds for SpaceX debut. Audible cheers were heard as Shotwell rang the opening bell from the NASDAQ, guys, so that's pretty cool. Space stocks fall. That's interesting. So we saw them rising. Wait. Space stocks pressure giving back gains seen in pre-market as traders brace for the SpaceX IPO. Oh, that's interesting. Rocket Lab traded more than 5% lower, while Redwire and Virgin Galactic dropped as well. You'll probably see this video out all day today. SpaceX launches Falcon 9 rocket in Florida ahead of NASDAQ listing. That's pretty badass. SpaceX launches flagship Falcon 9 rocket from Cape from a SpaceX force station in Florida, hours before the company's stock is set to debut on the NASDAQ. The mission will send 29 Starlink satellites into low Earth orbit. That is pretty badass. Musk says SpaceX wants to take people to the moon, Mars, and beyond, guys. Whether you are watching this, SpaceX wants to be able to take you to the moon, take you to Mars, and ultimately beyond, Musk said during his address to employees on Friday. What else do we have here, guys? Elon gave SpaceX less than 10% chance of succeeding at all. Yeah, that's crazy. Oh, I think it's up, guys. I think it's up. Yeah, SpaceX first trade indicator around 175 per share ahead of opening, guys. So we just got indication that. Let's try to refresh this, guys. Come on, Robinhood. Come on, Robinhood. There's probably so much demand. So much demand trying to click this ticker right now. Yeah, we can't buy at 170s, guys. I'm sorry. That's too much. We'd probably buy at 150, but can't buy at 170. 135 was even way overvaluated. Hoping we could see this stock come back down eventually, back down to 150s or below. Damn, we are just seeing this freaking jammed up, guys. SpaceX is currently indicated to open trading day today at 175 per share. Maybe it's not open yet, guys. SpaceX says AI makes up nearly all of its projected 25 trillion total addressable market. Elon declares SpaceX will take the fiction out of science fiction. Well, thanks for hanging out with me, guys. Yeah, this is pretty much our reaction to the SpaceX IPO. We got allocated one share, which is frustrating, but understandable as well, because this is the world's largest IPO we're witnessing, and we had to catch this on video, guys. And IPO price at 135, indication, first trade indication at 175, guys. So, yeah. Still saying data unavailable. Yeah, frustrating, guys, frustrating. We could see other stocks. Let's go ahead and go over other stocks. Number one stock on the day right now is AMD popping, guys. Let's actually switch this to, let's go to the day chart. Or actually, no, 1 day here, and then let's go to 1 minute on the time frame. All right, so we see market open right here, guys. We see AMD absolutely ripping, and up 5 points, 5%, guys. So we see Mara Holdings, crypto stock really ripping today. CoreWeave is ripping as well. Visa, we have, actually, what was that CoreWeave? Let me see this CoreWeave chart. Wow, pre-market it did rip here, sell off, rip, and now it's kind of consolidating there. So it's still up 3%. Visa, we see up on the day. JP Morgan up as well. So those are the top 5 stocks right now today. We could go over, let's go back to the year chart. I know the MAG 7 year chart for 4-hour chart, guys. Let's actually refresh this here. So this whole week we saw the market on sale. Let's go ahead and look at the MAG 7 and see. All right, so Google is the first one I see here, up on the day. But on the 4-hour chart that we follow, guys, on the RSI levels, we see it at fair value range, guys. 50 RSI level on Google. NVIDIA is the next one up. See it, same thing, fair value range on the RSI. What is the next one we see here? Tesla. Tesla did sell off, guys. We still see it at fair value. Wow, so far all 3 fair value range. Google, NVIDIA, Tesla, now Meta. Meta is, we see at 36 still. We'll probably be buying this today, maybe. 36 RSI levels. Apple, guys. Apple did sell off as well, as people were kind of disappointed with their WWDC conference and Siri AI and their AI ambitions and stuff like that. But we see that trading at 38 RSI. Microsoft, guys. Microsoft had got smoked this week. Yep, it's under oversold values, guys. Look at that. High of 472, dropped to 384. Getting absolutely wrecked. Let's see what else. Amazon, guys. Amazon. I think this is the last one. At 38, guys. So we'll be buying, I think, yeah. We'll be buying Amazon and Meta again today. We'll see what happens. We'll have to see. You guys, if you guys are in our Discord, guys, you obviously get the live alerts. We tag everyone, Mogul as member whenever we do an alert. So you get our trade alerts. You get our what is new, our daily journal, our weekly reports, guys. And there's more to come on the Discord, but we wanted to focus just on the Discord. We did wanted to have Discord for trading alerts, and then we also had a Patreon as well, but we are getting rid of Patreon and going just to Discord. And it'll be updated soon on our website. All right, guys, let's see. Still nothing for SpaceX, guys. This music is insane, guys. All right, let's switch this. Okay, Polymarket, SpaceX is indicated to open plus 29% above its IPO price and debut training. Polymarket posted that. What else do we have here? 400 current and former SpaceX employees are poised to become worth over $100 million from the IPO. That's crazy. And we also saw yesterday, I think there was talk that there's going to be 4,000 new millionaires, to employees that are like working in the cafeteria or like janitor. Like they're going to become millionaires today from this IPO, guys. Yeah, we're just waiting, guys. We're waiting. What did this say? I wanted to know. Elon Musk just reposted something here. Let's see what he reposted. So, quote unquote, he is talking at the NASDAQ here, guys. Let me read what he said. It's certainly hard to believe that a little company that started in a warehouse in El Segundo is now going public. It was the largest IPO ever, and let me tell you, if people had told me that this was going to happen, I was like, man, you must be smoking some really good crack, because I think this company is going to fail. I gave SpaceX less than a 10% chance of succeeding at all. To be clear, in fact, I told people this. I said, look, we're probably going to fail, but should give it a try, because if we don't, if there's not a new company that enters space, we will never be a truly space-faring civilization. Wow, guys, that's actually chilling for me to read to you guys. That's actually pretty crazy. Alright, what else am I seeing here? X is blasting off. Yeah, guys, just keep trying to refresh this page. It's kind of frustrating. Yeah. Well, Wheel of Death, guys. Wheel of Death. Let's see what we got going on here. Yeah, we got that notification. Let's see if we could refresh live updates here. Russell 2000 hits a new high. Small cap Russell 2000 index rose 1% on Friday to hit a new all-time intraday high, guys. The move higher in the index puts its year-to-date gains at nearly 19%. Yeah. NASDAQ set to get boosted by incoming IPOs. SpaceX is set to debut on NASDAQ on Friday, and more mega IPOs in the pipeline could boost the exchange outlook, according to Bank of America. So we got, SpaceX, we have OpenAI possibly this year, and then we also have Anthropic. We're super excited for Anthropic. We're probably going to be adding that to our long-term portfolio too. We are still undecided on OpenAI, as we are not a fan of Sam Altman. We have to be, very excited about the CEO, and Sam Altman we are not excited about. Dario, though, Dario is cool. I like Dario, Anthropic. We'll see. He says some interesting things sometimes, but we'll have to do some more research on Anthropic before we jump in. We're Tesla investors, so we already know Elon, and we know how Elon operates. So this was an easy choice for us in SpaceX. All right, guys, just this waiting game. Let's see if there's any more updates on X here. Yep, still no numbers here, guys. Almost an hour after market open, and we are still not live on this graph. Oh man. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Elon actually said you must be smoking some really good crack on IPO day. That's crazy, guys. What else do we have? Okay, so many are asking why SpaceX is not trading yet. Here's exactly how the IPO process works and when the shares will be available to trade. The IPO was quoted at 9:50 a.m. Eastern Time. That's 6:50 our time, California time, and was expected to begin trading at 10 a.m. Eastern Time, 7 a.m. our time, but that does not guarantee shares will trade at that time. Before trading begins, NASDAQ must complete a price discovery auction where buy and sell orders are collected and matched. At around 9:50 a.m. Eastern Time, first indications came out, which are essentially a gauge of where the stock will open. The first indications on SpaceX came in at 175 per share, or a 30% premium to the 135 share IPO price. During this process, 1. Orders are entered, but no trades occur yet. 2. NASDAQ continuously updates the indicative opening price. 3. The opening price is adjusted until supply and demand are balanced. 4. Only then does the opening auction occur and the first trade print. For major IPOs, delays are common, such as Google in 2004 and Meta in 2012, which saw their first trades over 2 hours after the US market opened. We expect the SpaceX IPO to open for trading within the next 60 minutes, guys. Buckle up for a historical day. And this was posted 6 minutes ago. Oh man, I don't know if we could last another 60 minutes. I guess we could try, but it's going to be a long video, guys. Long video, but very much worth it because we are witnessing absolute history here, guys. That was the Combesi letter, guys, that we shout out to them. They are really those. I don't know who runs the Combesi letter, but they're always pretty accurate. All right, what else do we have here? Walter Isaacson talking about the SpaceX IPO today. Quote unquote, it's not that you're just getting a trillionaire, it's that you're getting a whole new economy, the space economy. Yeah, it's true. Elon looks very happy, guys. Elon Musk speaks from Starbase as SpaceX goes public with the largest IPO ever. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, guys, we are currently awaiting. Whoops. So this was our All right, guys. So as we wait, I guess we could see. So we have CoreWeave really reacting positively today, 5.6%, guys. Let's get to one day, 1 minute, guys. So yeah, we see CoreWeave really popping today. AMD still popping. Yeah, wow. I think we bought some of this week as well. Mara Holdings popping. JP Morgan popping. And Visa popping. Google the best Mag 7 right now in the market. Wow, you see it really come down and then popping back up, guys. So we see that. We eventually want to set up our agentic Robinhood account, guys, where AI could trade for us. I think we're going to hook up, we're going to sign up for Claude, and then we're going to hook up Claude to it. And then we're going to try and get Claude and Robinhood to day trade for us while we're busy. So that's in the works too. We got to update the website, and we got to update Claude and our agentic AI, or get Claude, and then get our agentic AI account for Mogul Fellows. So, guys, this is frustrating a little bit. What else do we have here? Let's see if there's any new stuff going on. This was posted at an hour ago. It says the answer seems to be yes, we will merge SpaceX and Tesla. What does that mean?
Tesla. This is just one example of some of the notes that are circulating right now. This is Dan Ives from Wedbush. Continue to believe that SpaceX and Tesla will eventually merge, 80% plus chance in his view, into one company in 2027, and the groundwork is already in place for both operations to become one organization. Your response? That might make Elon's life a little easier, actually. There's no question that there's synergies between Tesla and SpaceX in our futures. Definitely, there's a convergence of kind of what we're all trying to accomplish in the future. But right now, I'm focused on keeping the lights on here, keeping rockets in production, flying rockets, flying people, getting to the International Space Station, and critically providing broadband to folks that don't have access to that. So I'm really focused on that. I'm not focused on that part of it. Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense, I guess, but that's a typical CEO response there. Or she's the COO, I should say. Elon's the CEO now. Switch this song. Alright, guys, all we could do is wait. This is crazy. Wheel of Death, Wheel of Death. What is this music? One share, guys. I can't believe we only got one share. Alright, let's see what else there is here. NASDAQ posted. This is what NASDAQ posted today, and they pinned it too. It's pretty cool. Alright, what else do we have here? It's funny, we were watching SpaceX go public, and we're on one of their products, X. Wow, they got Elon Musk SpaceX just went public with over 18,000 Bitcoin on the balance sheet. We are very excited to see their balance sheet and income statement, all their financials, guys. So it's going to be very interesting to see. This was Elon's face back then. Not a happy camper back then, guys. But he is a happy camper today, I can tell you that. Man, are we going to buy some today or not? I'm going to FOMO out and probably buy some. Could always average down. But, yeah. We'll see what happens. We'll see what it gets to. I could see it opening up at 170s and then it quickly jumping up to 190 to 200, possibly over $200 today, guys. Even next week. I mean, if we could get this Iran stuff figured out, we are going to see this market really rip higher. CPI came in this last week as expected. Hopefully we get the Iran stuff done because inflation won't keep going up. Kevin Warsh I don't know what the Federal Reserve is going to be doing. If inflation keeps getting worse, they're going to have to hold rates or possibly even hike rates this year, which would cause a complete chaos in the market. But Trump's going to have to figure something out with Iran because we need to come to a deal as soon as possible to control inflation, control oil prices, get oil back down to lows, guys. Because if oil keeps rising, inflation keeps rising, guys. So Kalshi says there's a 51% chance of Tesla and SpaceX to merge this year. So that's interesting. Dalton Brewer, everyone who bet against Elon Musk is about to get obliterated. Tesla and SpaceX are entering their golden age. Amazing abundance is coming. Just that 10 hours ago. What else do we have? SpaceX IPO. So Sawyer Merritt, SpaceX IPO was nearly 5 times oversubscribed, he says. Posted that 45 minutes ago. Let's keep refreshing this, guys. We're hoping this gets up soon. Yeah, this session 120, guys. So we made it to 120 sessions. And it's pretty much, pretty much documenting our journey with stocks and other assets. And, we mainly focus on the stock market. That's our main, revenue source for Mogul Fellows. And then we also focus on other stuff as well. And that actually reminds me, while we wait, we could actually open up some, collectibles that we bought. So let's actually pull those out, guys. We were going to actually do a separate video, but let's just do it on this video. Might as well, right? So let's go ahead and all right, guys. While we wait for the SpaceX IPO, we'll stay posted with our phone to see when the first trade will be. But let's go ahead and open up these items, guys. These are already on our. These items are already in our collectible. We are following them as far as financially. But let's go ahead and open these up, guys. So remember, we got tops. We got Caleb Downs and Fernando Mendoza tops, and we had a chance, I think, to get these signatures. I think there was only a certain amount signed, so we could see if these are signed or not. So I think this is the Caleb Downs. Let's go ahead. As people may know, I'm a Cowboys fan, so we had to get the Caleb Downs tops. And look at this, guys. So yeah, this one is not signed, but there was only, I think one signed or something like that. But here is the Caleb Downs card, rookie card. Dallas Cowboys. Let's see if we can open this here. Yes. No, I guess not. I'm not going to mess with it, but yeah, that is the Caleb Downs Tops Now card. Didn't get the signed one, but that's fine. So there's that. We could put that back right here. Let's put in our collection. And then here is the Fernando Mendoza Tops Now. And this is not signed as well. So we kind of struck out on both these cards of being signed, but that's fine. Fernando Mendoza rookie Tops Now card. Not the rookie. I think it's both these are the NFL draft cards. So there is that, guys. pretty cool for the collection. So these two will add to the collection. So let's now, this one I think is, one of them's Steph Curry, and one of them is Cooper Flag, I think. We had these just chilling for a video. I mean, I knew they were here, but let's see what this said. Nope, no update yet. But this one I believe is the Steph Curry card. I think these are both PSA 10s, if I'm correct. Yep, this is the Steph Curry Topps Now Olympics number 27 Gem Mint. Look at that, guys. Look at that. You could hardly see it. Let me actually try to open this here. I wonder if I can just take this. There it is, guys. Look at that. Oh man, that's beautiful. 2024 Topps Now Olympics Steph Curry card. Damn. Beautiful, guys. Beautiful. So, that is the Steph Curry Topps Now Olympics. So, now, for hopefully this is the Cooper Flag card. Yep, look at that, guys. So 2025 Panini Instant NBA Cooper Flag, Gem Mint, PSA 10. Shoot, let's try to get this off here. I don't know why PSA makes it so hard here. There it is. Draft 2025 Cooper Flag card, guys. Draft night. PSA Gem Mint 10. Dallas Mavericks. So guys, got Cooper Flag card. Look at those two, guys. Those look beautiful. So those will be going to the collection. I could also show you what else we have in our collection. We're starting to really dive into collectibles, diversifying into collectibles, and we're also in putting some stuff into real estate as well with Arrived. But let's actually, I do want to show you what else we have in the collection. So this, I mean, it's pretty related to SpaceX. We have the Tesla Mezcal tequila, guys. I'm not going to take it out completely, but look at that, guys. Brand new, still. And we'll see how much this goes for. We are not going to be drinking this. This is for collectible purposes only. So I wanted to show you guys that. And yeah, guys. So Tesla Mezcal. Yeah, so we'll see. Hopefully we could maybe get something along the lines as like a SpaceX collectible too, maybe. But yeah, that's crazy. Tesla Mezcal tequila. We have the Steph Curry USA Olympics card. We have the Cooper Flag Draft Night 2025 card. And then we got the Caleb Downs and Fernando Mendoza draft cards. So that is pretty much, we wanted to open that on one of our sessions, so we did that with you guys today. Yeah, so now let's continue waiting, I guess, for SpaceX. Alright, let's see what's going on here, guys. Ooh. Nope, still nothing, guys. Still nothing. Just frustrating, but... yeah, we are getting nothing right now, guys. We might have to just come back to this, guys, once it opens. But we did cover a lot, guys. We covered a lot. We covered reactions to a lot of things. You know, we went over some news. We went over, you know, top 5 companies. What are the bottom 5 companies right now that are not doing well? So can't really count SpaceX because there's no numbers. But Rocket Lab coming down today. Celebris coming down today. DraftKings coming down today. DoorDash coming down today. And Archer is down today as well. So those are the bottom 5 companies. Of course, one of those companies is one of our long-term plays, Archer, guys. Archer is a sleeper pick, guys. I think Archer is going to be a sleeper pick, just because they're going to be, you know, I think the future of drones, and you know, they are going to be eVTOLs, obviously too. And then they also have contracts with Palantir and stuff like that. So we are holding the shares that we have. I think we have almost 350 shares of Archer. We have almost 30 shares of Tesla. And then now we have 1 share of SpaceX, guys. If you want to know the details of these positions, just go to our Discord. I think we have the total long term at 21 grand right now. Yeah, guys, I think we're gonna just come back to this once it's open. We'll, you know, come back and you know, get our reaction to the price action and everything. So there's really nothing really else to, you know, talk about. Did the news, guys. Did, you know, top 5 of the day, what's going, you know, on with stocks. We went over a lot of X stuff, a lot of people posting about SpaceX and everything. We got to see Elon at the bell, and yeah, guys. So we'll just come back when we get live SpaceX, guys. All right, guys, we are back and we have a candle, guys. We have a candle. It is officially live. SpaceX, we are seeing it trading at 152. Let's go ahead and try to place a order here. We are in the right spot here. Let me make sure this is actually floating before. Okay, so so we got a candle, guys. Let's actually let's change this to 1 day here. 1 day, 1 minute. All right, guys. Oh my God. Okay, so let's just try. Man, this is really laggy. Okay. Wow, it is jumping, guys. It's jumping to 158. Damn, we should have jumped in. All right, we're gonna try to go. Damn, it keeps jumping. I don't know if. Okay, so we see our share there. Average price is not set. Trying to think if we want to jump in here. Yeah, we're fuck it. We're doing it. Okay, we got 9 shares, guys. So we got a total of 10 now, and obviously the average price is going to be all wacky today. It's gonna have to. We're gonna have to figure out what it's going to be at. But we got one at 135, and then we got 9. Yeah, so we got a total of 10 now. So at least it's a little bit, and then I think we're just gonna hold there until we see this thing come back down. Hopefully we see it come back down, and then we'll just try to get it at a better price. I mean, I'm guessing we're going to be in the 150s average price. Sucks that we can't see it. We see Tesla and Archer average price, but we don't see SpaceX yet. So here's the 1 minute chart, guys. See a 162 trading, up 20% from the IPO. But yeah, we are officially live. We had to take, I think it was like a half an hour break since we signed off last. It is currently 8:51 a.m. California time. All my buddies are texting me, guys, about this. My dad is texting me. I'm getting blown up right now. All right, we see it coming back down. Hopefully we see it coming back down below. Hopefully see it coming back down below 150. That'd be actually crazy if it does. I do have a personal order at 140 to buy 50 shares at 140 in my personal account. We'll see if those get executed. I don't see it coming down to 140, to be honest, but you never know. There's speculation that it's going to trade below 135 today, which would be absolutely crazy if it trades below IPO price today. I can't see that happening. Telling my boys I just bought 9 more shares. Yeah, okay, guys. So 160 looks like it's staying there, guys. Like it's staying at 160. Um, yeah, we could really see this. Who knows? Maybe we could see this consolidate. This chart, it looks super weak. I mean, I guess it just opened, so let's see if, yeah, we are on the 1 minute chart. It's just mind blowing to me that SpaceX, you can see the ticker here, the SpaceX here, and the ticker here. It's just mind blowing to me that it's public right now. Um, been waiting for a long time, years for this IPO, guys, and everyone kept saying that Elon wants to keep SpaceX private, and he doesn't want to deal with another company going public, and here we are today, SpaceX making history, trading at 163, guys. It is jumping. It is jumping. Um, Officially opened today at 150 per share, guys. 150 per share. It opened and it jumped up to now 163. IPO price was at 135. Um, yeah, it's popping. I think we saw it hesitate a little bit because I think a lot of people might be flipping this. Um, but see if we continue to see it rip up, guys. We're happy with the 10 shares right now. Obviously, we don't want to go too hard. We're just going to dollar cost average it. I mean, we didn't get allocated the full 30 shares that were requested in this account in the Mobile Fellows portfolio. So we're going to a plan B strategy now, and that is to buy on dips, guys. We're going to be buying on dips like we usually do. And we think it'll have a great run up, but I think eventually it's going to gas out. Hype is going to leave, and people will sell that. It is jumping, guys. Look at this, guys. It is jumping up to 168 now. Yeah, guys, we're making highs. This is absolutely crazy. Oh, now it's coming back down. People are trying to get at the highest possible price. All right, let's see what. Wow. So if this is true, that's crazy. SpaceX opens up 20% above. Elon Musk becomes the world's first trillionaire. That is crazy. So if that's true, he is the world's first trillionaire, guys. And it happened on SpaceX Day. So we see a 167 trading, guys. There's memes going around. SpaceX cafeteria workers become millionaires through the SpaceX IPO. Oh man. 400 current and former SpaceX employees are poised to become worth over 100 million from the IPO. Wow, guys. We're witnessing history right now. Yeah, all right. So 165. Wow, I just got word that Robinhood is Robinhood is freaking out. I guess. I guess it's getting possibly halted. It's not halted. I still see the price. People are not being able to get filled. I don't think my buddies aren't getting filled. Let's see what's going on here. Wow. So 166 we have it currently trading at. I'm getting blasted with texts right now, guys. Alright, we gotta switch this song. I don't know why there's so many of these whack songs on. I use Epidemic, guys. Epidemic Sound and their house. I gotta do a better playlist for Epidemic. I'm on the house genre. Alright, we're at 162, guys. It looks like it's coming back down. Hopefully it comes back down to 150. I'd consider buying some more. Alright, I gotta go to the mobile app here, see what's going on. Alright, here are 3 accounts, guys. I got the Mogul Pot at 21 grand, Mogul 3019, and the Mogul Options at 14 there. Look at that, guys. So, let's see what's going on in here. So SpaceX, we have 10 shares. We don't know yet what our average cost is. It still hasn't updated that, but since average cost and returns for recent IPOs typically appear within the next business day. So market value, though, we have it's 1,600. I spend more, so we might buy more depending on where it goes. How much capital do we have? I think we have around 5. So in the Mogul Pot, we have $6,200 left to spend on this IPO. And I also have, yeah. So we'll see, guys. See what happens. I think. Oh man, I told my buddy I might buy more, but it's so overvaluated. I don't know. Okay, so this is not the plan we discussed, my buddy said. That's so funny. Okay, so yeah, we got it at 162 still. It's really holding strong at the 162 level, or 160 level. About so real. Yeah, guys. Oh man, we are witnessing history right now. So yeah, this is crazy. So we see this crazy graph right now. I mean, obviously it's only been open one day, but let me see what. Oh, here we go. It looks better now with this. Let me try to. There we go. Wow, it looks way better now. Okay, so so we have 161. We had a high. Looks like of 168.75 it made. Everyone is blowing up X right now. So hopefully it gets back down in the 150s. We see that 160, guys. We're watching this. Ooh, here we go. We're in the 150s, guys. We're in the 150s. If we see it come down, I got a 50 share limit order in my main portfolio at 140. I wonder if it'll get to that level today or next week. Or if I want to edit that for a lower price. This is crazy. Well, we see it at 160, guys, holding that 160 level. If we see it get to low 150s, we might have to do another order. Let me do some math. Let's see how many we want to get. Okay, officially, here it is, guys. CNBC reports Elon Musk becomes world's first trillionaire as SpaceX begins trading on the NASDAQ, guys. Let me get that mouse out of the way. Wow. Look at that, guys. Official. Elon Musk becomes world's first trillionaire as SpaceX begins trading on the NASDAQ. Look at that. We are seeing the stock continue to go down. We made a high of 168, 156 level here now. Alright, we need a better playlist. I don't know what this music is. I just have to do copyright music. Otherwise, YouTube will flag it. An epidemic is good for copyright. You don't have to worry about it getting flagged on YouTube. So, 156, guys. This is not going too well. Everyone thought it was going to rip to, you know, $200. Could be good for us, guys. I mean, we missed out on, you know, allocation, and, you know, we are looking at this 150s level here. I think we're going to keep the 10 shares right now. We don't want to spend too much in case it does dip. I think it's going to dip lower next week as the hype dries up. And there was speculation that it was going to close below IPO price today. I can't see that happening, but you never know. You know, almost all of Wall Street is looking at this stock today. To be holding strong. Yeah. So 150, high 150s. Yeah, this is, we're trying to see a bounce here. See if I could pull up. No, I'm gonna remove. Yeah, never mind. Wow, I'm getting reports that people can't even buy right now. We got lucky with that buy of 9 shares. Yeah, let me actually see. Okay, looks like we got a 159.93, and then we also have to factor in the 135. 159.93, huh? 159.93. Yeah, all right, so we are back above 160 level, guys. We are forming this first day chart on SpaceX. This is all like, reminds me of Middle Eastern music. What is this music? Yeah, getting blasted with text, guys. Yeah, damn. Well, we have it still hovering at that 161, guys. Yeah, Elon Musk becomes the world's first trillionaire, guys. That is crazy. That is crazy. On June 12th, 2026, he becomes the world's first trillionaire. Here is SpaceX, guys. It says liftoff, first SpaceX trade complete. And then someone posted the Michael Berry Big Short cooking. That's so funny. There is new merch, guys. New limited IPO merch collection available. There's a looks like a Raptor bell. Pre-order SpaceX Raptor bell, and then SPCX hat. The future is public shirt. I love SpaceX. Looks like a bag. And this is probably the sickest one here. Premium unisex SpaceX liftoff T-shirt, right there. So, yeah, we got. Yeah, so Compesti letter again has some pointers. Avoid using market orders as bid-ask spreads can widen significantly. Use limit orders until trading conditions stabilize. What else does it say? Robinhood selling within 30 days can restrict access to future IPOs for 60 days. You don't have to worry about that with us. We are not selling these shares. We want a lot more. Yeah, guys. Um, yeah, never bet against Elon, guys. Never bet against Elon. All right, so we have it trading at 164.60, guys. This is our reaction to the SpaceX IPO. This video is probably going to be like long time, guys. Long time as we react to it. We have 10 shares. We don't know the average price yet. Typically takes a day or two to get those ready, to get the average price ready. I think we're going to be probably like 150, late 150s, I think, guys. 158 or something. I think we're going to have our average price. And obviously, we're hoping that SpaceX can drop next week so we can add more. We have 6,000 left to spend on this IPO. Let's see. And the Mobile Fellows portfolio. Yeah, 6,200 guy, $6,200 guys um, in the port ready for us to spend, guys. We did request 30, we did not get 30, but we got 10, guys. We got 33% of what we asked for, which is fine. But we did get it at a higher price than the 135, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. If we don't plan on flipping this, guys. We plan on holding this, 5 to 10 years, guys. So yeah, so we got 6,200 left. We spent, looks like our market value is $1,625 right now, it looks like. Right now it's 11% of our portfolio diversity. Wow, they're about SpaceX. SpaceX Exploration Technologies Corp is building the integrated hardware and software infrastructure of the future across space, connectivity, and AI. The company designs, manufactures, launches, and operates advanced rockets and spacecraft, and operates Starlink, a high-speed, low-latency global broadband data and communications network. SpaceX also operates a highly vertically integrated AI platform spanning its frontier model Grok, consumer and enterprise AI applications, and AI computational infrastructure following its accusation of XAI. The listed name for SpaceX is Space Exploration Technology Corp Class A Common Stock. So that is what Robinhood about SpaceX says. So, we're getting huge FOMO right now. All my buddies are buying at these levels, which is crazy. We are going to stick to 10 shares. But, okay. I'm psyching myself out. Let's, 164. We need this to come back down, guys. We need this to come back down. Damn, we should have bought it in the 150s. Oh well. 166. It cracked again. We'll see if this reaches a new high on the day, guys. See, at 168 it popped up to, then it sold off down to 156 level. Now we're reaching back up to the highs here, guys. Yeah, in my main portfolio, guys, I have a 140 limit. That is a hefty buy if we do get a sign there, but I don't think we will. It seems to not. Um, maybe next week. Maybe next week. But maybe we'll leave the limit order available tomorrow, next week for my main portfolio. But Mogul Fellas portfolio, we only have $6,200 to spend on this right now. Wow, my dad got a better average price than I did today. Um, you got, yeah, cool. Um, all right, guys, we need this to sell back off. I'm getting mad FOMO right now. We have it up $30 on the day, 22.3% here. Come on, come back down. See the RSI levels near overbought levels there. 61 above fair value, between fair value and overbought level. You got to get this down to. We would like to see this RSI get down below 50. We saw it briefly get to 53 when it reached 155. Oh man, it's been a long morning, guys. Reacting to this. Um, Only 9:19 a.m. California time. And we were just watching this hover and consolidate in between 160 and 170 levels. Yeah, guys, so as I said earlier, get into the Discord, guys. Get into the Discord. DM us on Instagram, guys. DM us on Instagram if you want to get in the Discord right now. It's obviously not set up right now on our website, but we're going to be focusing just on our Discord. Everything's going to be posted in there. Our live trading alerts, our weekly reports, our daily journal, etc. will be in there. All right. SpaceX, guys, is trying to crack that high right there of 168. I think we're going to get there, guys. 168.75. We're trying to crack it here. Man. I think people are going to start dumping now. We'll see. Hopefully if we get below that 155 level. If we get below that 155 level, we're going to execute 10 more shares. Oh man, it's coming back down. See a red candle here. Oh, that double red candle. All right. Okay, we're coming down, guys. Yep. I predicted that. Didn't reach a high, new high on the day, but people are definitely trading this, guys. They probably got allocated shares just to trim this or trade this. What is this music, guys? Like, there's so much weird music on Epidemic. I gotta like choose the ones I like and then just play that one playlist. All right, guys, we are seeing a big red candle here, 161. See if it breaks it below 150s. What is Tesla doing? Tesla is down 1.73% on the day at 392. Huh. It's just so crazy to me to still see SpaceX on my watch list. All right, now we're getting a green candle back here. I think people are buying that little red candle, or the big red candle there. This brings me back to my day trading days, guys. Just watching the candles and watching the RSI levels. The only thing I don't have up right now is the MACD. Let me see if I can put that up. This used to be my indicator when I used to day trade, guys. Well, let's see what's going on X here. See that 164, guys, 164. It's like to be recovering from that red candle we just saw. Wow. Yeah, we also have USA playing tonight in the World Cup. That's going to be fun to watch. They play Paraguay today. Go USA. All right, let's see. $165 level, guys. We had that big red candle and then that big green candle to follow. Well, there's definitely some more bulls ready to buy up, including ourselves, but we don't want to do it at a 160 level. We'd like to get it to 150s again. SpaceX is now the 7th most valuable company in the world, worth 2.19 trillion. That was 28 minutes ago. The Combesi letter. So there's Nvidia, Alphabet, Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, TSMC, and then SpaceX. And then after SpaceX, it's Broadcom, Saudi Aramco, and then Tesla. So Tesla's on the list too at number 10. SpaceX is number 7 currently. There's more memes going around. Elon Musk officially becomes the world's first trillionaire, of him Pablo Escobar. So here's another SpaceX's shiny new thing, but Tesla investors are about to get access to the jackpot. Surf Ranch vibes. Yeah, what do you guys think the SpaceX price will be at close today? It is still very early. We still have a lot more time left. Closes 1 o'clock our time, California time. It's still 9:27 a.m. right now in California. We still got a lot of time left. We might just... I could see this thing selling off I think traders are still waiting to see if it'll pop up, but I think eventually they will sell. And let's get those guys out of this stock. I don't want those guys out of this. I don't want those guys in this stock. Just get them out. The ones that, bought the IPO just to trade it, and they took away from the actual people that want to own this stock. It just frustrates me that we had to compete. The people that want to actually hold this stock for the long term has to compete for the guy that just wants to do a quick little flip on SpaceX, hoping that all those people get out of this stock today. Yeah. Yahoo Finance, welcome to the Trillionaire Club. Members 1. Here, let me show you here. There's one trillionaire on Earth, and there he is. Alright guys, we have 164 level. It is really staying at this 164 level here. So, wow, this guy bought, oh, yeah, damn. Well, I think we might just monitor this for the rest of the day, guys, and if you're in the Discord, we'll keep you guys updated, but I think we're going to wrap it up. It was very exciting to see this, guys. Very exciting to see this. I've been waiting a long time for this IPO. I've been waiting for a long time for SpaceX to go public. And, there was, a lot of, negativity over the years of SpaceX and it going public. Obviously, Elon wasn't really a fan of, taking SpaceX public. But I think something really clicked in the last few years with him. Obviously, with his goals going to space and AI data centers, and possibly even, his voting control too. They're saying that his voting control with possibly merging Tesla and SpaceX, he could get control over both of them. Because he does have significant voting control in SpaceX. I think 80%. I think in Tesla it's only like 13% or something like that. So if you combine the two, he could get maybe 50-ish, over 50% in voting control, which would be great, guys, if you could combine the two. Who wants to do, like I said, who wants to do, 8 earnings calls a year when you could do 4? So, hopefully they merge. I'm a big Tesla investor myself. I'm a big Elon fanboy myself. I, love his vision. Never bet against Elon, guys. So, yeah, it's a historic day for, Elon Musk becoming the first trillionaire. Historic day for SpaceX investors that were in this stock previously, SpaceX employees that have been with the company for years. There's, jokes on X that the cafeteria worker is a millionaire today at SpaceX. So I mean, congratulations to SpaceX, congratulations to Elon Musk, congratulations to SpaceX investors, and hopefully we could get that congratulations to Tesla investors as well once we get that announcement of a merger. Hopefully we do. Be really heartbreaking if we don't hear that merger between SpaceX and Tesla. But all in all, congratulations, SpaceX. Yeah, guys, if you're not subscribed here yet, please consider subscribing, smashing the like button for the YouTube algorithm. This was our reaction to the SpaceX IPO, currently trading at the 164 level. We are hoping to get more of this stock in the future to come, hoping it does come down a little bit more before we unload some more money into it in the Mobile Fellows portfolio long-term account. So guys, we currently sit at 10. We got one share allocated to us. We asked for 30, but we ended up with 10 today at probably a 150 something average price. We'll get that later on, and we'll let you guys know in the Discord. And we're going to be trying to be more consistent with these sessions. They're obviously not going to be this long, but we will try to be more consistent with these sessions, guys. So I want to thank you guys for tuning in. Congratulations, SpaceX.